Artificial intelligence is everywhere right now. We're at a point where almost every week a new tool drops, promising to change how we create. But here's the thing. Most AI platforms feel like they fall into one of two extremes. On one side, you have the one-click tools that give you quick results but almost no control. You type a prompt, hit generate, and what comes out is what you get. On the other side, there are tools that feel so complex, so overloaded with features, that you end up spending more time learning the software than actually creating. That's the gap that Weevi.AI is stepping into, and today we're going to dive deep into why this platform is already being called the Photoshop of AI. So, what exactly is Weevi? At its core, Weevi is an AI-powered creative platform built around something called a node-based canvas. Now, if you've never heard that term before, think of it like building with Lego. Each block, or node, represents a function. Maybe one node generates an image, another edits the lighting, another upscales the final output. Instead of working in a straight line, you connect these nodes together to create a workflow. That workflow can then be reused again and again. This is a completely different mindset compared to the usual type a prompt and hope for the best experience that most AI tools offer.
Weevi describes itself as focusing on artistic intelligence, which is a really important phrase here. The idea isn't to replace human creativity. It's to give you professional-grade tools that let you guide the AI, refine the results, and still keep your personal style intact. In other words, the AI is powerful, but you're the one in the driver's seat. This makes Weevi especially appealing to designers, artists, and content creators who want to work faster without giving up creative control. One of the biggest reasons creators are getting excited about Weevi is the amount of control it gives you. You're not just stuck with a single static output. Let's say you generate an image, but you want to tweak part of it. With Weevi, you can mask specific areas, inpaint, outpaint, relight scenes, or even extract Z-depth information to give your work a sense of three-dimensional space. So once you've clicked Start Now on the Weevi homepage and completed the quick sign-up process using your Google account, you'll land right here, inside your personal dashboard. This is your workspace, where all of your creative projects live. At the top left, you'll see your profile name, and just below that is a big yellow button that says Create New File. That's the main action you'll use to start building something new. Think of it like opening a blank canvas in Photoshop or Figma. It's the starting point for any workflow. On the left-hand sidebar, you'll find a few important sections. My Files is where all of your projects are stored once you create them. This will fill up over time as you start weaving together your ideas. There's also a section for Shared with Me, which is where collaborations or files sent to you by others will appear. And then there's Apps, which is where integrations and additional tools can be managed. Now let's look at the main area of the dashboard. Front and center, you'll see two tabs, Workflow Library and Tutorials. The Workflow Library is really cool. It gives you a set of pre-built workflows that show off what's possible inside Weevi. For example, you'll notice one called Weevi Welcome, another called Compositor Node, and even one for replacing a face. These are like ready-made templates that you can open, explore, and even customize to fit your own needs. It's a great way to learn the ropes without starting from scratch. These are the kinds of advanced editing tools that usually require jumping into Photoshop or After Effects. But here, they're all integrated right into the AI workflow itself. That means less switching between programs and more time actually creating. Then there's reusability, which I think is one of the most underrated aspects of this platform. Imagine you're working on a series of designs where every image needs the same kind of polish. Say, a cinematic relight, an upscale to 4K, and a specific color grade. Instead of doing that by hand each time, you can build that workflow once in Weevi, and then just run it as many times as you need. That's not just convenient. It fundamentally changes how fast and consistent your creative output can be. Repeatable, flexible, and professional workflows that let you work smarter and faster without sacrificing quality. And remember, this is still early days. We're at the beginning of what platforms like this can do. Just imagine where it could go. Collaborative workflows, cloud-based creative pipelines, or maybe even integrations with 3D and animation software. If this is version 1, the future could be huge. So, here's my take. Weevi.AI is definitely one to watch. It's not just another AI tool. It's building an ecosystem that puts creators first, and that's why I'll be keeping a very close eye on it and bringing you updates as it grows. If you found this breakdown helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to AI LedgerX for more deep dives into the tools shaping the future of artificial intelligence. And drop a comment below. What's the one AI tool you can't live without right now? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and maybe even feature some of your picks in a future video. Until next time, keep creating, stay curious, and remember, the future of creativity is not just AI generated, it's AI empowered.